Okay, good morning all. Welcome to the class Basic Surveying. Today we'll start with the model number 4, that is plane table surveying. Okay, this is the newest instrument. It is also used for the surveying purposes. Okay, let's start with the what is the meaning of plane table surveying. Okay, so this is the another picture of the plane table and with some more accessories related to the plane table instrument. Okay, start with the definition. So definition of the plane table. Plane table is a graphical method of surveying. In a plane table surveying, plane table is used for taking the measurements and for plotting the plan in the field. Okay, as you know that in the previous models, okay, I discussed about the first one is chain surveying, second model is related to the compass surveying, and third model is related to the leveling. Okay, you have in these three models we have collected the data in the field. Yes, by using the field data we have come to the office, then calculate the all the with respect to data, and then by using that data we have to plot the with respect to plan or map. Yes, so say, but in the coming to the plane table surveying, in this main advantage of the plane table is it is the graphical method, means we have to draw the with respect to plan in the field only. Okay, as well as collecting the with respect to linear measurements as well as angular measurements. Maybe it will be linear measurements by using, you can use the tape or chain. For angular measurements you can use by using a compass instrument or by using a theodolite instruments. Okay, so this is the main advantage of the plane table surveying. What it is so at the same time plotting of the plan or map as well as collecting the measurements in the field at the same time it will be completed. Okay, later coming to the office, the whatever the drawn plan is, you can make it a perfect with respect to sheet. Okay, so this is the main advantage of the plane table surveying. That's why it is called as a plane table surveying. Okay, so here generally the plane table is generally used for the small scale or medium scale mapping in a open area. Okay, so this is not a great accuracy compared to the other methods. Okay, in that condition if it is difficult in the setting up the plane table, okay, it is smaller area, you can use that one. If it is huge large area is considered for the surveying, in that condition the whatever the plane table surveying is there, it is tedious and it is not a great accuracy compared to the other type of surveying methods. Okay, so that's why it is called so this is about the introduction part of the plane table surveying. Next part is the principle of plane table survey. Okay, so principle of plane table surveying: the rays drawn from the ground station to object on drawing sheet are parallel to the lines from the ground stations to the objects on the ground. Okay, just I will explain here by using this one. Okay, suppose this is your plane table. Okay, so if it is field, in the field there are 2 points are there. Maybe it will be this is A point and this one is B point. Suppose you have to draw this AB with respect to distances with respect to some scales on a drawing sheet on the plane table by using a accessories of the plane table. Okay, so the whatever data length of this AB line is marked out the small letter AB. Okay, so the whatever the line you have drawn on the drawing sheet, it is exactly parallel to the field line, that is AB, like this always. Okay, so this is called as our principle of plane table survey. Suppose what will happen? Suppose if you are this small AB line, it is not parallel to the AB, so this will affect the our plan or map. Okay, so that's why always you have to keep your drawing sheet line as well as a ground line. It is parallel to the with respect to stations. Okay, then one more, it is the positions of the plane table is at each station must be identical. That is, at each survey station the table must be oriented in the direction of magnetic north. So for making up this one, suppose this is AB, suppose this is BC. Okay, so now if you have set up the instrument here, now later you have shifted the instrument, you have shifted the new instrumentations. Okay, now our table will be, previously you have drawn the, that is AB line. Okay, so this should be AB line is parallel to the this previous line AB at the new station. So in that condition you have to just rotate your plane table instrument in a vertical axis. So that's why with respect to at the corner of the this drawing sheet, you have to draw the with respect to north line. So if you make the plane table with respect to the north line by rotating this plane table in the vertical axis, then what will happen? If plane table is at exactly parallel to the with respect to north line, automatically the whatever the line you have drawn in the previous, that is for example AB, it is parallel to the field stations, that is AB. Okay, so that's why every new setup of the plane table instrument you have to orient means you have to rotate your plane table with respect to north directions. Then automatically whatever the line drawn on the previously drawn on the drawing sheet, it is parallel to the with respect to all the previous lines. Okay, so this is called as the plane table of the principle of the plane table survey. The next most important, instruments used for the plane tabling. Okay, there are number of instruments are there for related to the plane table instruments. Okay, these are the some of the instruments are using in the plane tabling surveying. Okay, these are the, you just observe here. Okay, this is with respect to plane table and with respect to accessories are there. Okay, so some of the important is, first one is plane table, second one is tripod. It is for the attaching the our plane table on the top of the tripod. There are 3 legs are there, that's why it is called as a tripod. And next one is a lead aid. The next one is trough compass. The next spirit level. Then last U fork with a plumb bob. Okay, these are the some of the instruments used in the plane table accessories. Okay, so next we discuss about the what are the uses of the these instruments, detail about the these accessories. Okay, first one is plane table. Okay, these are the pictures of the plane table. This is the top view and this is the bottom view of the our plane table instruments. Okay, so the drawing board for plane tabling is made up of a well seasoned wood like a teak wood or pine, with its upper surface will be exactly plane. Okay, remember that this is the made up of a by using a wooden material, and this is the top surface. This surface should be, it is plane, means it is flat. Okay, and this one is the bottom surface. They have attached the 2 small vertical wooden pieces for the, we can keep it easily on the table or on the ground. Okay, so at the center here they have some making the groove for the making the attaching it to the this plane table to the with respect to tripod leg. Next, the size of the plane table. The generally that it is in the rectangular shape. The size should be, it is 75 centimeter by 60 centimeter. 75 centimeter is along the this axis and 60 centimeter along the vertical axis. Generally size of the plane table is 75 centimeter by 60 centimeter. And in this one At the center I told that it is the clamping for the this plane table attached to the with respect to tripod legs. Okay, so they are made up of a clamp. The table can be revolved about its vertical axis and can be clamped in any position when necessary. Means if you attach the plane table to the with respect to tripod, they are making the some clamps are there. By rotating the up you can fix the plane table with respect to directions. Okay, if you loosen that clamp, then what will happen, you can easily rotate the plane table, okay, on the tripod leg. This will help the orient, means you have to make the whatever the previous drawings with respect to north line. Okay, that's why it is making the revolving or rotating the in vertical directions. So this is about the plane table instrument. The next is tripod. Okay, tripod means what? It is the plane table should be mounted on the tripod leg. There are 3 legs are there. Okay, so we can easily movement in horizontally, in radially or longitudinally. Okay, likewise you can attach this legs like this. Okay, then you can easily remove this one in the open spaces, and you have to attach your plane table on the top of the tripod leg. Then next one is alley-dade. Okay, the alley-dade is useful for the establishing the line of sight. Okay, so there are 2 types of alley-dades are there. First one is simple alley-dade and second one is telescope alley-dade. Okay, there are 2 types are there. First, alley-dade means what? It is the establishing the line of sight with respect to stations. Okay, so in that there are 2 types are there. One is simple alley-dade, second one is telescope alley-dade. Okay, start with the first one, simple alley-dade. So this is the picture of the alley-dade. Okay, so it is used for the ordinary work. Generally it is made up of a wooden material or metal material with a 2 vertical vanes. Okay, so the whatever this one is there. Okay, this should be, maybe it will be it is wooden material, or maybe it will be it is metal material with a 2 vanes. Okay, this is the, you can call it as a, this one is the vanes. So you can easily see from the one side to the other side. Then the eye vane is provided with a narrow slit, while the object vane is open and carries a horsehair. Means, so just observe here, these are the 2 vanes, and this is the whatever the small vertical hole is there. Okay, you can see here. So it is smaller thickness. This is the eye vane, one of this one. Here it is narrow slit. You can call it as a, this is narrow slit. But coming to this vane, it is the whatever the larger open compared to this vane. Okay, so this is, it is for the objective vane. So here at the center of this vertical hole, you have attached with the horse hair, or simply it is, generally it is a small vertical thread. Okay, so attach that one. Means what? If you rotate this instrument, means for drawing the bisecting the any station in the field, by rotating this alley-dade with that with respect to points, then the whatever the vertical hair is there, vertical thread is there, it is bisecting on the field ranging rod, for example ranging rod. Then after bisecting that one, you can draw the with respect to line and measure the distance, and you have to mark the next stations. Okay, so that's why we are using this type of alley-dade. Okay, then one more important with respect to alley-dade, to draw the rays. Means after bisecting with respect to stations, after bisecting the with respect to stations, we have to draw the line. Okay, that is the important. So that's why they are making the one of the edge of the this elided, that is beveled edge. Okay, like this. For example, your scale is there at the edge of this one, your scale will be like this. Okay, I think you are seen here your scale like it will be there. Okay, at the edge of the it is a small slope. Okay, so on that slope they are marking the with respect to distances like a your scale. Then with respect to distances, by with respect to some scale, you have to mark the with respect to stations on the drawing sheets. Okay, this is about the simple elided. Next one is telescopic elided. Okay, this is the image of the telescopic elided. Okay, my only difference is attaching the, instead of attaching the vanes, here we are using the telescope. Okay, so this telescope is with the level. Okay, level 2B is there for the making the leveling up the this telescope instrument. Okay, and similar also it is the whatever scale beveled edge we are making on the one side of this one, on that one they are marking the with respect to scale distances on that one. Okay, so you can rotate the this instrument in a vertical directions for bisecting the object. From you can see the this eyepiece eyesight here, and this is your objective glass. By rotating of this one, bisecting that with respect to stations, then you can draw the with respect to distance in the field with a some scale. So this is the main difference between the simple elided and telescope elided. Okay, only difference is for bisecting the object, in the previous simple elided we are using the two vanes on the edges of the scale, but here for bisecting the object we are using the telescope. Okay, the remaining process will be same as it is the for making bisecting and making the line with respect to distances. Okay, compared to the previous, that is simple elided, this type of telescope elided is higher accuracy for the larger distances. Okay, the next one is trough compass. The main use of the trough compass is for marking the magnetic meridian on the drawing sheet. Okay, so the main use of the, this is the trough compass, this is the box of the trough compass, and this is actually our trough compass. It is at a small magnetic needle is attached on that one. If you to keep your one of the edges of the our plane table, generally you can keep it in top left corner or top right corner, that keep it that one. Just keeping that this on the tape table, like for example this is our plane table, on that you have attached the our drawing sheet like this. Okay, generally you have to keep your this instrument on the top left corner or top right corner like this, maybe this side or this side. After keeping this one, then you have to rotate the this plane table, don't rotate the this trough compass. Okay, you have to rotate your plane table instrument until that the whatever the needle is there coming to the 0 on the exactly center. Here they are marking the 0 degree. Okay, here they are marking the some degree and minutes, and this side also. If the needle is coming to the exactly center for the 0 on the both side, then stop the rotating of the plane table. Then you have to mark the one line like this on the this one. Then you have to show the with respect to north line. So why you are making this one? Because orienting means the whatever the field lines will be parallel to the lines on the drawing sheet. Okay, that's why we are using the trough compass. Okay, this is called as a trough compass. Next one is spirit level. As you know that we are already studied about this one in leveling instrument. So this is only mainly used for the ascertaining the plane table will be properly level. Okay, so this is the main intention of the using the spirit level. What you have to do in this one, for making the leveling up the our plane table, you have to keep this level bubble tube or spirit level on the any two edges of the plane table. Okay, so this is plane table. You have to keep this instrument one side, one of the this side or one of the this side. Okay, keep this one by making the leg adjustment. Okay, by making the leg adjustment, you have to keep your plane table exactly plane. Okay, this is about the spirit level. Okay, this is the one more type of the spirit level instrument. Okay, along the horizontal, along the vertical level should be, it will show here. You can keep it directly, it is on the center also, center of the plane table. Then last very important instrument, that is U fork with a plumb bob. Okay, this is the image of the U fork. U fork means it is the made up of a steel material or a metal. Okay, in the U shape. At the here, at the one of the edges, it is made up of a triangular shape with a sharp point, and another edge one, it is attached with a small ring. Here on that ring, we have to attach this plumb bob instruments. Okay, you can keep this thread on this ring, so our plumb bob will be freely suspended. Okay, so U fork with a plumb bob is for the centering of the plane table over the point or the stations on the ground. Okay, this is mainly used for the making the setting up the our plane table instrument over the ground stations with respect to transferring the ground station to the drawing sheet station. Then, or if your already point is on the drawing sheet, by transferring that ground drawing sheet station to the ground. Okay, so I will show the one figure here. Okay, this is the one of the example of the use of the plumb is U fork with a plumb bob. So the one of the edges, okay, this is U shape is there. Okay, the one of the point, it is on the plane table on the drawing sheet, there is one point is there. Now I am transferring this point to the ground. Well, how to transfer? Okay, so here at the one of the edges of the U fork, you have to attach your plumb bob with a thread like this. If you attach this thread on this hook, then our plumb bob will be freely suspending. After stopping up the movement of the plumb bob, then you can mark this drawing sheet point on the ground stations. Or if already ground stations is there, now set up your this ground station to transferring the ground station to the drawing sheet. In that condition, keep your plumb bob will be suspended like this over the with respect to station. Then keep your movement your plane table tripod legs in vertically or horizontally with respect to points. Then after this plumb bob exactly over the ground station, then automatically you can, our point will be here. Then you have to mark with respect to ground stations on the drawing sheet point. So this is the use of the U fork with a plumb bob. Okay, next one is, it is methods of setting up the plane table. Means before starting up the plane table surveying work, you have to set up all the plane table instruments with respect to some methods. First one is, as usual, same it is fixing the plane table on a tripod stand. Second one is leveling the table by using a spirit level. Then centering the table by using a U fork with a plumb bob. Then marking the north line. Then last one is orientation. Okay, so one by one we have to discuss here. First one is leveling and centering. First one is as usual same, open the tripod legs. Okay, then keep your plane table on the top of the tripod leg. Then by using a clamp you can fix the rotated clamp. Then it is exactly means tighten that clamp, though attached your plane table will be exactly fixed on the tripod leg. The next one is leveling and centering. The plane table should be set up at a convenient height for a working on the board. Means the whatever workers or the surveyors are there, you can easily read the readings on the plane table and draw the lines easily. Okay, by using that one you have to keep your height of the plane table. Okay, the plane table should be placed over the station on the ground, that the point plotted on the sheet corresponding to the stations occupied should be exactly over the stations on the ground. Okay, the operation is known as centering with plane table. It is done by the U fork and plumbing fork. Okay, what should I do? After fixing the plane table on the tripod leg, then you have to keep your tripod legs moving with respect to stations on the ground. Then later you have to exactly marking on the point on the drawing sheet by using a plumbing fork with respect to ground stations. Okay, so that is called as a centering. Means the whatever the point marked on the drawing sheet exactly over the ground stations. Okay, then it is called as a centering of the plane table. This is done by using a U fork or plumbing fork. Then later for leveling up the plane table. Okay, after centering up this one you have to go with the next one, that is leveling up the plane table by using a spirit level. So you have to place the spirit level in the two positions of the right angles to getting the bubble center. Until that you have to movement of the our plane table tripod legs in the radially or longitudinally. Okay, after coming up the bubble coming to the center, then stop the rotating of the our tripod legs. Then you can start with the next setup of the procedure. Okay, these are the spirit level for the making up the leveling some more type of the instruments. Okay, this is the picture of the centering up the plane table by using a U fork with a plumb bob. Next one is orientation. This is the last part of the setup of the plane table instrument. The process by which the positions occupied by the board at various stations, survey stations, are kept parallel is known as the orientations. Okay, it is the process of the which the positions occupied by the board, means on the drawing sheet, with respect to various survey stations. You have to keep your these lines will be parallel to the with respect to field lines. This process is called as a orientation. Okay, generally you have to keep your plane table properly orientated. Then the lines of the on the board are parallel to the lines on the ground which they represent, as what I have told. So the whatever the field lines and drawing lines will be always it is parallel to each other. Okay, so this process is done by using a magnetic needle or by taking the back sighting. Okay, first one is already told that one. You have to keep your magnetic needle on the any top or left of the right or left corner of the drawing sheet. Okay, then you have to make your plane table with a mark with a north line. Then after taking the several lines or stations marked on the drawing sheet, you have to shifted the instrument, and that one you have to keep your plane table orientation to the with respect to field lines. In that condition again you have to keep your trough compass with respect to north line. Then loosen your clamp for the plane table. You can easily movement in the vertical axis. Then ultimately you can rotate your instrument in clockwise direction, plane table in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise directions. Then after your trough compass will be coming to the exactly 0 0, then stop the rotating of the plane table, then it is the perfectly orientation to the with respect to field lines. Then by using a backside, okay, this is station A, first survey station, then on B is the second survey stations. Suppose a line is drawn on from a station A on a paper as AB, representing the line AB on the ground. The table is turned till the line of sight bisecting the ranging rod at A. The board is then clamped in that position. This method is better than the previous one and it is gives the perfect orientation. Okay. What is the procedure here? Suppose there is a one line, that is AB on the ground sheet, okay, on the ground station. Okay, AB is the line on the ground. So first you have to keep your plane table on the station A. Then you have to, by using a instruments, you have to bisect the B point. Then on the drawing sheet you have to draw the with respect to AB line at a smaller notations, that is small a and b. Then later shift your this plane table instrument to the station B. On that one already it is drawn the AB line. Now keep your early date on the previously drawn AB line. Then you have to rotate your plane table, okay, rotate in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise until exactly bisecting the ranging rod on the station A. Then after bisecting this one, the whatever the AB line on the drawing sheet will be exactly parallel to the field line AB. Then stop the rotating of the instrument. Then this the whatever the is these two line on the, it is exactly parallel. This is called as a orientation by the back sighting. Okay, compared to the previous one, this method is gives the perfect orientation.